What's going on, everybody? My name is CD, and today we are talking about my very first gold gun in Call of Duty Vanguard. Over the past, I don't even know how many Call of Duties, I've always just gone for the Mastery camo, whatever that may be. You know, the Dark Matters, the Damascus, you know, whatever it's been. Even though it's always an annoying grind, it's something that keeps me playing, something that I'm playing for. It keeps my interest in Call of Duty for at least the time being. So if you don't already know, in Call of Duty Vanguard, the Mastery camos are these. So you can get your gold weapons, and then when you get all of one weapon class gold, so for example, if you were to get all of the assault rifles gold, you would then earn diamond camo for the assault rifles. And then once you get every single gun and secondary in the game gold, you then unlock Atomic, and it's a cool animated, bright, vibrant looking skin, similar to Damascus a little bit. This one's a little bit brighter. I like this one a little bit more, and I'm interested in going for it again this year. So basically what I do is I go through every single gun. I'll drop short, small videos like this on each weapon to kind of show you my favorite attachments on each weapon, how I got it gold, if there's something that really took me a while or something that I was stuck on. I'll try and give you guys some tips and tricks on it. If you guys do have any questions on any of the camos, any of the challenges, put them in the comments down below for the specific weapon, the STG 44 in this case, and I'll try to help you guys out. So here is my favorite STG class. Now, a lot of people were saying, oh, the STG is not that great. I thought it was really, really good, and as I'm now playing with some of the other assault rifles, I think this may be one of the, if not the best assault rifle right now in the game. I've seen some competitive players using it in tournaments and stuff like that off the rip here. So STG, very, very good gun. Obviously, it's the first assault rifle, so a lot of you guys already know that. But here's the attachments that I preferred using. This is gonna be more of like a mid to long range build, as no matter what, it really is not that great up close. So those point blanks are really tough, but we'll talk about that here in a little bit. For the muzzle, I have the SCYTHE compensator, the only pro that recoil. It's gonna help you out. I love having little to no recoil assault rifles, and there's no cons, so you really can't go wrong. For the barrel, I'm using the VDD 760. Again, this is slowing you down a little bit with that sprint to fire, hip fire accuracy, yada yada, but it's already not great up close, so we might as well just keep making it better for those medium to long range gunfights. So that pro of damage range, the gun bob, not that big of a deal, but the highly accurate and controllable, that's perfect for the assault rifle. For the optic, personal preference here, but I'm going with the SLATE reflector. I've been using this on almost all my weapons so far. There's a ton of sights in here, so maybe try out some other ones. For the stock, we're using the Karansnik S11S folding. So this kind of goes against what I was saying a little earlier, but when you actually use this weapon, it already doesn't have a lot of recoil with the other attachments, so this is a little help to that sprint to fire speed, or else it would just be too slow in a lot of engagements. If you really wanted to go no speed, all recoil based, you could go with like the precision barrel here, but you need a little bit of balance, so this was a good middle ground here. Moving on to the underbarrel, I am using the SMLE pistol grip here. Again, a little bit of speed, trying to help that sprint to fire as much as possible, because it is a little slow in that regard. If you don't like that, you can always go with the Mark 6 skeletal here that only has ADS, no cons. That could be nice. Or even things like the M3 Ready grip could be helpful, a little bit of a con on the recoil there, or even the Carver grip. There's a lot of things to test out here. This was kind of a nice middle ground. I didn't hate the recoil, and it was quick enough with that +2 sprint to fire. As you can see here, I have no magazine on here. I don't like any of the different mags you can have on here. They all have so many cons that really just hurt the weapon. It's kind of up to you, personal preference. I'm just gonna stick without it for my class. Ammo type lengthened, that +3 bullet velocity is super, super nice on the ARs. Rear grip, stippled grip. Now this is like the last attachment that you get, I think, at level 70. So before there, things like the leather grip plus ADS no cons is nice, or the rubber grip plus recoil no cons. And then for the proficiency and the kit, personal preference, this is not going to change your weapon whatsoever. I have Vital on, seems to help a little bit with getting some kills a little bit quicker, but really everything in here is a pro, right? So sleight of hand could be nice for that reload quickness, focus maybe for some flinch resistance, pressure, reload quickness while injured. All these are very nice to have. And then for the kit, fully loaded, super nice to always have that extra ammo. If you don't need it, I mean, everything else here, like I said, is a pro. Just none of these were as helpful, I guess you could say. Maybe surplus plus the kill XP. I don't know, kind of up to you guys. Really quickly here, I'll go through all the camos. They're going to be very, very similar for all the assault rifles and for all the weapons in general. But really quickly here, so you do need to get 400 eliminations for these first set of camos. Then you need 100 headshots, then 50 multi-kills, 30 bloodthirsties or 5 kills without dying, 100 long-range kills or long shot medals, 100 point blank kills. This was definitely the toughest camo for the STG because, as I mentioned, it's not an up close and personal gun. It's definitely that medium to long range. So this was just a lot of trying to run straight up to people, because for point blanks, very similar to previous Call of Duty, you have to be right next to them. It can't be a close kill, it has to be a point blank. Just a lot of trying to get behind people, trying to get as close as possible, and just spraying with a hip fire. Good luck, really. There's not a tip there for the point blanks. Next up, 250 eliminations with 10 attachments equipped. So my class setup that I gave you did not have a magazine, so you have to throw one on there to get these 250 kills. And then the last 3 camos here for all weapons, you always need to have 3 different attachments equipped and do something with it. So for example, for survivalist, 100 ADS kills with these 3 different attachments. And yes, you can have other attachments equipped as well, just needs to be at least these 3. Next up was 100 headshots, another 100 headshots with these 3 specific attachments. A little annoying, 100 headshots takes a little bit of time. And then finally, 100 kills while moving. So this one kind of came pretty easily for me, just making sure that I'm not camping, I'm not mounted, posted up, I'm running and gunning a little bit with the gun. And there you have it, we have the gold STG 44. Be on the lookout for more of these gold gun videos coming out here real soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Click the like button down below if you guys did enjoy it, if it helped you out. Sub if you have not already, and we'll see you guys later.